Ladies and gentlemen, welcome, welcome, welcome. I am your host, Young, Bold, Easy, and I would like to thank you for tuning in to the Knicks Vibes. Feel me? Let's get it, man. All right. Summer League has come to an end, man. At the championship game, we got our tails handed to us uh, by the Portland Trailblazers once again, the only people to beat us at this Summer League thing. Uh, but it was good, man. I definitely love what the young guys delivered for us. We saw some good, we saw some bad, we saw some things that we could work on. Um, and, you know, that's pretty much what you want to take from a situation like Summer League, especially when it's young people that need more development and, there's a lot of potential at play. You want to see if that potential can actually be realized. And a lot of that stuff was, what I'm saying, like Quentin Grimes was handling situations better off the dribble and things of that nature. Uh, Miles McBride, we definitely saw some things he could improve on. But then there's hope because you see him take over a certain game and able to be the leading scorer and things of that nature. So Trevor Kills is another person who, you see the young age and see the development of what he could be, but he has that grit defensively. But you know what he could be offensively if he just puts in the work and he realizes that potential or whatnot. And there's also confidence behind all of these things that a player has to deliver on their own. Um, that and what the two-way contracts could do for a guy like Farron Hunt, it's a lot of good things that you see, man. So you able to pinpoint the negatives and you're able to pinpoint the positives and all that stuff. So I definitely loved what I saw Summer League, not only just from our squad, but all around, man. There's some great rookies that's coming into the league once more. This is a great class. Um, and we'll see what comes of it, man. I think there's a lot of 3 and D uh, players that can help down the road, win you a championship. I feel like a lot of these dudes are going to be key trades that's going to certain teams to help uplift teams to get that championship run in because they needed that 3 and D, and it's a indispensable position in the NBA. So I feel like this draft had a lot of those things with people such as the Matherins and down the line is like Jeremy Sochan and it's just Tyrese and it's just so many people you could name, from the top to the bottom. Jabari Parker is somebody who does it defensively and can shoot the ball. And of course you don't, you can't forget the other two, but that's necessarily the power forward position or center position. But all in all, great summer league. But what I'm really, really here to talk about is who comes and who goes. There's been a lot of talk around the New York Knicks name, all right? And names such as Donovan Mitchell, what I'm saying? That's a name that everybody's been hearing about. If this was like last season or, before the trade deadline, this was a trade that I definitely did not want to do. But then my man Leon, who on this channel, once again, there will not be any Leon Rose slander. You understand me? No Leon Rose slander. Especially if what I'm going to talk about, one of these moves, gets done. But let's keep it going, all right? No Leon Rose on this, no Leon Rose slander on this channel, all right? He's good. He's done right by me. Every move he's done right by me. All right? But Donovan Mitchell has been a name that's come up in trade talks, very much so. But now we finesse so many picks because of my man Leon. Now we can go and give an array of picks and a few players. I feel like is what's going to ultimately end up with. You know what I'm saying? So that's something that's to be seen. Danny Ainge threw out a deal there, seeing if he could finesse us as well, just like he did the Timberwolves. You know what I'm saying? You got the wrong one. And that's something I discussed on the last show that I put up here. If you didn't watch that, I thought that was a really, really good episode or show, whatever you want to call it, man. Called Desperate, and even today, man, I've seen another situation where Max Kellerman is, you know what I'm saying? I wanna use some different type of words, you know what I'm saying? But he's over here calling us desperate. So I'm gonna just let him rock because I this is a family show. You know what I'm saying? This could be watched from the kids to the adults, you know what I'm saying? So I don't wanna say what I really wanna say about Max Kellerman because he's really bugging out. And it's the norm with him. But anywho, something that hit my phone today, and I'm guessing this is Mark Stein. I didn't go back and check who the source was from, but I'm guessing it's Mark Stein. All right. Julius Randle could possibly be getting traded for Russell Westbrook. Hmm. Russell Westbrook making his way to the New York Knicks. Does it fit? To me, no. Not in the slightest. Not in the slightest. But if it happened, let's say for instance, it would still be no Leon Rose slander on this channel. Why? Because you've gotten rid of the weed amongst the beautiful flowers. These beautiful flowers cannot bloom unless you take the weeds out. I gotta get more, savvy when it comes to the cap space and things of that nature, you know what I'm saying? Breaking down the numbers and how do you get to the luxury taxes and all that stuff. But I think I got the gist of it and all that stuff. But that's not, that's something for down the road. I say that because, one, those contracts pretty much cancel out. Sort of, kind of. Russell gets paid way more, but they kind of cancel out as far as what we can afford. Like, it doesn't bother us too much to do that switch. But I'm thinking, do we trade Russ and get Russell Westbrook after we already get a Donovan Mitchell, which is something hopefully that will happen. A lot of Knicks fans want to see happen. The only disadvantage that we see is we having a small backcourt, 6'1", between Brunson and Donovan Mitchell. So at two positions, somebody 6'1", that's not typically the way it works. Uh, you don't see it work too much, but you saw it work in Utah. But Mike Conley is also a better defender. Brunson will definitely give you that effort, but Mike Conley is somebody who delivers for sure. Like that's his forte throughout his whole career. You know what I'm saying? Somebody who could defend and then go get you 20 points. One of my favorite point guards when he was definitely in his prime for sure. But to get Russell Westbrook over here, is it a situation where we could buy it out? This is why I say I need to study all that cap stuff and all that stuff. I don't remember his contract. I could be confusing it with somebody else's, but I felt like he was around the 40s, if I'm not mistaken, as far as $1 million a year. I'm not sure what happened when he went to the Lakers and all that, but we got to get that situation figured out. Is it a situation that we could get Russell and then just do a buyout? When I seen that post, what it makes me think of is Leon Rose and company, because I don't want to disrespect the Scott Perrys and you know what I'm saying, everybody else that's on staff, that they want to go forward with Obi Toppin. And this is music to my ears. If there is anyone on the Knicks that I want to be getting shine, yes, I vouch for Grimes to start this year if he's still on the squad. And we didn't get a Donovan Mitchell. I would love to see more of IQ. I was comfortable with him starting before we got a Jalen Brunson. I want to see them shine. But none of them I would like to see more than Obi-Wan Kenobi. Yo, listen, man. If we get a Donovan Mitchell, you put him with Brunson. Cool, we're exposed. Small backcourt. But you got Mitch handling that back line. All right? Tossing shots off the back, boy. You already know how my mans do. RJ Barrett, who says he constantly wants to get better at that two-way basketball. He said that last year. It didn't come into the greatest fruition. He struggled at some points, but you're also guarding like a DeRozan. Oh, bless me. A DeRozan. Jimmy Butler. And Jimmy Butler at certain points would attack him. Like when he had 30 points in 1.5, he was literally getting the ball and attacking him and trying to like make him work just as hard on defense so he could be winning by the time he gets on offense. So this is the kind of intellectual players that he's playing against, and DeRozan's footwork is just next level to the point where RJ is like, yo, I want to work out with you in the summer, and I hope Debo agreed, man. Please, Debo, put our mans under the wing, man. All right? Because I would love to see RJ come out and pull some moves out like that with the footwork. He's definitely somebody who knows how to be adept and get back to that left hand. So if he adds that footwork that he could learn from Debo, man, it could just turn him into even more of an assassin. That's good news for the Knicks. For the Knicks, man. That's just the vibes. You understand? All right? But offensively, what this could do for this team is open the game up. RJ still needs to get into the paint. If you have four people who need the ball, which is Brunson, RJ Barrett, Donovan Mitchell, Julius Randle, potentially. This is not a good look. This is not a good look because four people need the ball. You know what I'm saying? Donovan can go into a catch and shoot situation. Not all the time, obviously, but so can Brunson. So if you have two people who's able to do something like that, and so can RJ, and you got Obi who doesn't really need the ball but could still get you 20 points without even bouncing the ball, like he could get you 20 points off of 5 dribbles. That's how crazy it is. You know what I'm saying? So it's he doesn't need the rock. And from how he ended the season, and I feel like he's going to come into this season, that jump shot that he showed us in college is going to come right back. And it's going to be fluid. I could definitely see him shooting around that 34% range this year. And that's phenomenal compared to what he was shooting at the beginning of the year last year. But the way he ended it gave us a lot of hope, and I feel like he can continue that. He can space that floor out because Mitch needs to be in the paint. RJ can make his way from the perimeter to the paint. Brunson needs the paint. Mitchell, Donovan Mitchell, that is, can work from all areas. We need more spacing on this court so everybody can get their normal tendencies and all of that stuff can shine because RJ can really snap back into that 3 and D once he realizes, all right, I ain't got to do too much. This lets me know if this Russell Westbrook stuff is legit, that this is what's on their mind. We got to space the floor out. Which, for me, results in no Leon Rose slander. You can't talk crazy to this man. His eye is on the prize, man. We got to space this floor out. If we get Donovan Mitchell, this is the way to play. We cannot have too many people in the paint just clogging it up and then needing the ball too much. You know what I'm saying? We got to get this ball moving. A lot of times when we played great basketball, it was 20. We was getting 24 assists, 20 plus assists. The ball was just moving fluid, and I feel like if you have a team with Brunson, Mitchell, Barrett, Toppin, Mitch, it could just flow much better than if Randall was in that situation because he's going to dribble out the shot clock certain possessions and Beyblade it up. We don't want to see it. We don't want to see it. All right. So who comes, who goes? Or is it a situation where Leon strikes out on all of these moves and Dolan steps in and takes Leon out? Could Leon Rose be on his way out if he doesn't capitalize on this move because him bringing in that all-star cast with the Worldwide West and things of that nature, and you know adding a Brunson in free agency, saying we was gonna get this guy and then actually going out to get him. You know, is all of that star power that Leon Rose comes with and that CAA, you know, uh, whatever you want to call it, camaraderie like that he comes with, is all of that stuff really gonna pay off, or is it just gonna be a bust? And will Dolan step in after that if we strike out on the situation with Donovan Mitchell? Personally, I don't feel like we'd strike out on Donovan Mitchell, but even if we did, I wouldn't let go of Leon Rose because of everything he's already showed us. I don't see any mistakes in this guy's resume as far as the Knicks goes. Um, like I said countless times, that Randall signing was good at the time. Everybody felt like he deserved it, and we're grateful he's taking a pay cut. Cam Reddish situation is valid. Jericho Sims signing is good. Mitchell Robinson signing is not too over the top. Isaiah Hartenstein, like it's every contract or every trade or every draft pick that he's gotten is legit. So it's just a matter of time of Danny Ainge is gonna go flirt around with the rest of the league. It seems for the next couple of days to weeks, to see if he could get something better. The only people I feel like could compete is the Thunder, but you're gonna get straight picks. I mean, I wouldn't even be mad if Donovan Mitchell went to the Thunder because you're still not. I mean, you got Shea Gilgeous, Giddy, Don Mitch. It just doesn't work. It doesn't make sense. And one of those people have to go. I'd rather stick with the guys that I already have, honestly, on that side of things. So Miami can't bring it home for you. They don't have enough things going on. And who's going to give up two first-round picks for just Tyler Hero? I don't see too many people doing that. I love Tyler Hero, and I still wouldn't do it if I was the other team trying to get Hero. Um, I feel like all eyes on the Knicks, and this is something like my man Woj said, it's inevitable. All right, so who comes, who goes? Is this Russell Westbrook thing just smoke? Um, kind of like the Kyrie situation, just to get eyes somewhere. But then, not too long after that, you see that the big three of the Lakers, including Russ, the other two, AD and LeBron, if you didn't know, uh, say that they vow to make it work. So, seems to be a lot of smoke somewhere. I mean, who knows what's going on? But time will tell who comes, who goes. Hopefully, Donovan Mitchell is on his way home. Leon Rose keeps his job because I see nothing wrong with what he's done so far. And we find a way to get Julius Randle off this team because I don't see it working till its full potential. We could still be a playoff team with Julius Randle involved for sure if he realizes, yo, I'm not the number one and probably not even the number two option. Uh, but can he accept that? When the crowd is not chanting for you, it's chanting for RJ, it's chanting for Obi, it's chanting for potentially Donovan Mitchell, way more than they were chanting for you. Can he handle that? I don't know. Honestly, I don't care to know, but he is on the roster, and we just got to take it for what it is. But we got to get him off the roster if this team really, really wants to bloom. And bringing in Donovan Mitchell is potential for another star too. So the money that Randall is holding up, I would rather dish that off somewhere else. Charlotte is also another possible with Miles Bridges' situation. So we'll see. Only time will tell, man. All right, but until the next episode, you already know what it is, man. I'm your host, Young Bo Easy. Love, gratitude, positive attitude. Y'all leave y'all comments below, man. Like, comment, subscribe, share with your peoples. But like I said, leave your comments below. I want to know what y'all think about this situation. Who's coming? Who's going? Is the Russ thing just smoke? Is Donovan Mitchell on his way? Do y'all want Donovan Mitchell to be on his way? Do you feel like we should fire Leon Rose? Do you not like the job that he's been doing? Whatever it is, man. Let me know y'all opinions. Y'all got mine, and I'm sticking with it. All right. For the next one.